How you doing? Donuts, besides being tasty, are actually pretty fun to make. And the ones I'm going to show you how to make today would be great to make with kids. Kids would have a lot of fun making these donuts. And they're not fried. This recipe is for baked donuts. And they're slightly better for you than fried donuts, but they're easy enough to make. So we're going to start with dry ingredients. We want to mix our dry ingredients first. So we have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We have a cup of white sugar. We have two teaspoons of baking powder, not soda, baking powder. And in here, I have a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. So we throw that in the mix. Now we want to whisk it together. I love the smell of nutmeg, and it pairs perfectly with cinnamon. So if you have kids, they would have a lot of fun doing this on a Saturday or Sunday morning, making donuts for the family. So that's it as far as dry ingredients. So next up, we're going to mix our wet ingredients. Okay, for our wet ingredients, we need 1 large egg beaten, which I already have here in the bowl. And to that, we're going to add 1 1/4 cups of whole milk. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Give it a good mix. So far, it's pretty easy. We just have our dry ingredients, our wet ingredients. We're going to combine the two, and then we're going to get them ready to bake. So be back in a minute. We'll combine them and we'll get them ready to bake. Okay, we're going to combine our wet ingredients into our dry. Pour it in there. Clean your bowl out. Now we just want to mix this until it's combined. It's going to be roughly a batter. Scrape down the sides of your bowl good. Now, one thing that you do need to make these donuts, that since they're baked, are donut pans. I have 2. They look like this. They are 6 cavity each. You can get these online. A lot of times you can find them at Michael's, stores like that. And you want to give them a good spray. And you can pour the batter into the cavities with anything that you have that has a spout. Or you can use a piping bag like I'm going to do. So I'll fill my bag up real quick. I'm going to use a ladle to start. I'm just using piping bags because I have them. little bit more in here. That's got it. You want your oven to be at 350 degrees, preheated. Mine's just about there. And you want to fill these about 3/4 of the way full. Like I say, you don't have to have piping bags. Anything you have that can pour it, feel free to use it. Now, if you're going to do this with kids, I would recommend pouring it. It's going to be a lot easier for them. There we have it. Quick paper towel to clean up the pan a bit. Good enough. Now, my oven's up to temperature. What you want to do is grab your pans, bounce them a few times. You can see it brings air bubbles up and out. Now, these are going to go in at 17 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the middle comes out clean. So we'll go ahead and bake our donuts, and then we can finish them up. So there we have it, our donuts out of the oven. I've let them cool, and for mine I just want cinnamon sugar, like the donuts you get at the cider mill. So I just melted 4 tablespoons of butter. I have 1/2 cup sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I brushed the donuts and then dipped them in the cinnamon sugar, and there you have it. So they're a fun thing to make. I'm gonna give one a try. Ooh, nice and flaky inside. It's an awesome donut. So I'm going to give you a complete list of ingredients and measurements at the end of the video. I hope you get a couple donut pans and give them a try, especially with the kids. They're going to like it. So thank you for watching the video. This tastes great. I can taste the nutmeg and the cinnamon. Anyways, stop back at my channel, and if you like this video and others on the channel, please subscribe. It helps out a lot, and I'll see you next time.